Schedule 1 has took the gaming world by storm, with so many massive streamers playing it, and even Jacksepticeye potentially calling it the best game of 2025. With what's definitely the best intro of 2025, you would be very surprised to find out that most of this game was made by a singular person. The only other people credited being voice actors, artists, and the guy who did the soundtrack. Now this gives you two questions. Question 1 being, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And question 2 being, how did he do it? Now I'm going to be the one answering question 2 for you, but question 1 you're going to have to do yourself. Now the guy who made this game is called Tyler, and information on this guy is very hard to find. And with this in mind, he might actually just be a drug kingpin. I'm on to you, Tyler. But what I did find out is this has been a passion project spanning over the course of 3 years. Now I might just be lazy and somehow not digging deep enough, but the oldest history I can find of this game is 8 months ago for his Reddit, showing the progress he had made on his map, proving that this game was definitely long underway before 8 months ago. Now making a map on your own is very impressive, but this man did so much more. Now by the looks of it, this Reddit account was made to kind of advertise the game, build a community around it, as he can be seen posting in Reddit such as Unity 3D and Indie Gaming about the work he had made. Now I believe he also used this account to conduct research in what made indie games successful, as he can be seen asking Ale and Tavern, a game that got 250,000 wishlists, about how much their demo contributed to their players. Now in the same month as his first comment, we would see the very first Schedule 1 reveal trailer, made once again only by him. Now I am only going to show the first 30 seconds, but as you can tell, this trailer was very well done. I mean, this probably helped a ton in generating hype for this game. And with the game actually being delivered as an open world co-op, he's already told the truth more times than AAA studios do. Yay! And I mean, this was receiving really positive reviews from the start. So many people on Reddit were excited for this launch. Little did they know they were following along with the journey of one of the biggest indie games of all time. A month later we would see the map in a little bit more detail. Now he was going for an Oregon kind of vibe, which as a British person, I don't know if that was captured. I've never been to Oregon and I probably never will go. But I do know this map more than I know my own mother, so I guess that was successful. Now in the same month he decided to show off the character customization, which is really impressive. Making a solo game, making it co-op, and making character customization is more than some AAA games do now, and we all know character customization is actually one of the funnest parts of every game. Like, making the most clapped character known in existence really makes a game so much better. Now his Reddit would then go silent for a couple of months. We make the jump from 7 months ago to 5 months ago, where he can be seen bragging about how good his NPCs are, talking about how everyone will have their own unique daily schedule, go to work, drive cars, take a smoke break, and even talk to each other. Now this really does make the game feel alive, and Bethesda will be taking notes, so maybe their Fallout games aren't so shit. We fast forward another month to only 4 months ago, where he would announce a free demo of Schedule 1 on Steam with another epic trailer. And the people of Reddit were also starting to need their fix. Like, honestly, there's too many positive comments to even go over. Now, at this point, it was pretty clear the game was going to be a success, but the real question was just how successful it would be. And while in hindsight we know how successful it was, Tyler himself would be having worries, stating in the same month, "I'm a bit worried that the name Schedule 1 is a bit niche or vague and maybe limiting my audience. Most other similar games have drug or narco in the title. I figured that if I'm going to change the name, the earlier the better." However, the people of Reddit would quickly shut down this worry, with a comment telling him he's overthinking it, getting 89 upvotes. Now, I cannot blame him for worrying, as this is a very US based term, hence why I didn't even know what it meant, so I had to search it up. It's essentially drugs that aren't used at all for medical purposes. Now, at this point, the game was only sitting at 650 wish lists, which compared to where it's now is a very small number. The next month he would announce the game is now a co-op. A huge announcement for any game made by one person. Now, after this, the game would successfully have its own Reddit. Now, small steps like this definitely help an indie game just to get that extra boost in popularity, and at this point is boasting an impressive 37k members in the top 4% of Reddit pages. Now, with all these steps taken to hopefully boost the game in popularity bit by bit, it was time for the official announcement of the game. It would be releasing on the 24th of March 2025. And at this point the game was definitely starting to get real. We had announcements of the 4 hireable characters in the game to help you run your drug empire. The cleaners, the botanists, the handlers and the chemists. And it would be around this time, precisely the 25th of February, where the game's traction really started to pick up. Bearing in mind, the actual game wasn't even released at this point, and I believe this was when the big streamers and YouTubers started to record and stream themselves playing this game, and it really instantly took off. I mean, this game was more addictive than the drugs you selling it. I'm over here selling Big Cum to Randy for 10 times its actual price, and this game is still somehow more addictive. Now, fast forward to the release date, the 24th of March. It was already set in stone for this game to be successful, but it only got bigger from there. Big streamers, XQC, Moist Critical, YouTubers like Jacksepticeye, as shown earlier, doing playthroughs on it. People watching this game like me and buying it because of how fun it looks. And why did it look this fun? I mean, the game was like a tycoon, which honestly is such a good idea because that shit's so addictive. It actually is just a crystal meth of gaming. You unlock new regions, you have your own dealers, your own suppliers, you can make new strands by mixing it. I mean, I'm not sure if mixing something with gasoline, motor oil and batteries is even gonna keep people alive, but apparently it does. Like, and the more you play, the more addictive it gets. You never ever run out of things to do. You're always focusing on how you can make your drug producing more effective, how you can use the workers to do everything for you because you're a lazy bum. Now that's enough glazing, let's talk about where the game is at now. It's very apparent that this man has not lost any passion despite all this success his game has got. He will be continuing to work on this game and making it even better than it already is. There is also a possible lawsuit from Drug Dealer Simulator in the works because of the games being too similar, I guess. I mean, even though the only similarity is that you deal drugs, but it's a game about drug dealing, what do you expect? I mean, this is like Dark Souls suing Lies of P because they have the same game concept. I mean, like, seriously, imagine lawsuing a single guy for making a game better than yours when you probably had a whole team behind it. Drug Dealer Simulator is very rightfully getting review bombed after this too, even though the lawsuit hasn't technically gone through. On to the profits. Overall, with these stats, I would be hoping, if I'm one of those voice actors, I agreed on a percentage rather than a bulk sum. I have no doubt that this game is the best decision Tyler has ever committed to in his entire life. Okay, thank you for watching, and believe it or not, this video was also only made by one person. Guys.